guys. See, guys, give a round of applause. Those are officers.
Thank you!
That's what we're talking about. You know, like I said, I'm so proud of every officer that has checked out On Guard for Thee. We now have a constitutional inquiry into all things COVID by our police because they're standing beside the people where they belong. You know, and those are the kind of police that deserve all the resources. You know, I can't even believe people would even think of defunding these people. These people who made the decision to become police officers, to put their lives on the line to protect their communities and the people that they love. So I am so proud to see them standing up. So proud. And those numbers will climb, and they'll continue to climb day by day, week by week. And our numbers will continue to grow and continue to climb day by day, week by week, until we end this nonsense, until we end this crime, this infringement on our rights as individuals and as a collective. Our jobs are essential. Our children's education is essential. Our livelihood, our security, our financial state is all essential. Every job matters. Every job feeds somebody, feeds a family, or puts a roof over someone's head. There is no such thing as non-essential services. Every single service is essential. In the last 10 months, over 820 children under the age of 15 have committed suicide. Are you okay with that? I'm not okay with that, guys. I'm a mother. I have a 10-year-old son and a 14-year-old daughter. It is not okay that children under the age of 15 are turning to suicide because they are so oppressed. They're oppressed from an education. They're oppressed from their social development. They're oppressed. This is oppression. The United Nations and Amnesty International declares that 14 days of isolation is torture. So this government is also guilty of torture. They're guilty of public perjury. They're guilty of extortion. They're guilty of stealing the livelihoods of Canadians. Our homeless numbers have gone through the roof. Never before has every major city across this country had tent cities. We now have tent cities in every single major city across this country. Every single major city. This is disgusting. This is unacceptable. This is un-Canadian. Taxes are going up, and you've got government officials like the Minister of Finance, Chrystia Freeland, saying, well, I would prefer you just give me your savings. No, biatch. We're not giving you nothing. You know what we're giving you? An Oompa Loompa boot right out the door. August 5th, I stood in front of 50,000 people in downtown Montreal, and it changed my entire life. It was the most beautiful thing that ever happened. I saw our French Canadians cry tears of joy because we let them know that the entire country was watching them and was depending on them to give them hope again, to rise again. Because that's what happened. And it changed my entire world. Our French Canadians are so passionate. They're beautiful people. And I was contacted just the other day by Steve Lartiste and his beautiful wife Carol. They're one of the four leaders of the Quebec Resistance, and they asked me to arrange an event in Ottawa on Valentine's Day. So on February 14th, after speaking with every single civil rights leader across this entire country, we have organized a massive protest on Parliament Hill, February 14th, starting at noon with music. We're going to have over 100,000 plus Canadians march on Ottawa next month. And we expect everybody to join us. Everyone from our First Nations to our French to our English, everybody in this country is going to stand together as one people, as one nation, against all of this tyranny, all of the lies. These are absolute lies. We need to remind these people whose house this is. We need to remind them what their jobs are, that they serve us, that their jobs are in public service. They're not to dictate to us. I have to give a lot of credit to the lead of our Hugs Over Masks chapter for Hamilton, Ontario, Anthony. And I'm going to invite him up here to say a few words right now. Thanks.
What's going on, guys? I mean, I really wasn't prepared for all this. This was kind of last minute, but thank you all for showing up. I just want to give a quick shout out to those officers. They were really nice, actually. Those guys back there, they're still back there. But I really appreciate that they understood and they stood up and they protected their oath today, which is amazing. We don't get that a lot. They also abided by Section 1, Subsection 2 of the Police Services Act, which is nice, which states that it's their duty to uphold the fundamental rights and freedoms according to the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in the Human Rights Code. That was really appreciated. So I didn't have to give those guys another ticket, which was nice. And on another note, really good news. Police are starting to question the lockdown measures. I saw a post the other day, and they're starting to question it because we started handing out fines and notices of liability and all these other nice documents that they just don't agree with and they can't fight. So in saying that, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. But thank you guys for coming on out, and make sure you check out Fighting Hate 101. Oh, you okay. And one more guy, Cat Vest.
Okay, I'm going to be really super quick. I just want to say right off the bat, I want to thank Connor and Julie and our greeting crew. They're here every Sunday to make sure that you guys are peaceful, not that you're not peaceful people, right? But I want to appreciate that if you ever see any kind of people get heated, people show up with a lot of emotion, and it's good that we have people to try to keep things calm. The reason why I grabbed the mic, I want to make this really clear. I just want to speak to CHCH TV News really quickly. I want you to pay attention. I want everyone here that is against mask wearing to raise your hand. Put your hand. Who here is against mandated masks? Right? As I want CHCH to understand, people here, not because they don't believe that masks work. Masks work for a variety of reasons in a variety of different situations. I want to make it clear, CHCH, we are not anti-mask. Is there anyone here that has objections to science? Is anybody here anti-science? Again, you have every right to be here, and I appreciate that you're down here. I just want to make sure you got your facts straight. Nobody here is anti-masks. Nobody here is anti-science. So when you go home and you edit this, please make sure that you tell the truth.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just a couple more words and we're going to put some music on and enjoy our freedom. So earlier this week I saw CBC and CP24 come out with a news report trying to say that Anthony and I were charged $10,000. That is a blatant lie. That is a lie. First of all, I am, I don't even have the same nationality as you guys. You know, I am of the Anishinaabe Chiltern Nation. So those tickets do not apply to me. Those summons do not apply to me. I go to an entirely different court system. That is one of the #1 reasons why I take full responsibility for everybody at these rallies. To protect you. Because I am sovereign. I don't have status. Status is beneath me. Status is something you beg a queen for. I am my own queen. I am a living, breathing woman. And I am sovereign. So that is why those tickets are nothing to me. So I would like a public apology from the mainstream media for not only that false article, but for also falsely representing who I am. It's important for every single Canadian to understand that they are also sovereign and that they can take full control of the corporate fiction that is the reason behind these imposed fines and summons. So I would encourage everybody out there to start learning more about their system, the structure of our political government, the structure of Canada, and what sovereignty really means. The difference between your rights and privileges are extremely important because your rights can never, ever be taken away. Thank you all for coming, and stay strong. So once again, February 14th, Valentine's Day, there'll be 100 plus Canadians marching on Ottawa. Hope to see you there. 100,000. Sorry, my bad.
Let's shoot for 1 million. Bring Donald Trump in. By the way,
Country, Sit the block and bust the doors. That's what I know.